Welcome back. There's been another shooting on Step Street in Fox Hill. It happened just before midnight, and the victim, a 27-year-old man. Initial reports indicate that the victim arrived at a residence located in the vicinity of Mandingo Alley off Step Street, where he was confronted by two gunmen who emerged from nearby bushes and discharged multiple gunshots in his direction. He was hit in the arms and legs, is in stable condition in hospital today. On Monday, three men were killed in the same area by three masked men who emerged from a vehicle. The three victims have now all been identified by police. They are Anthony McFarland, 36 years old. He's a resident of Nassau Village. Frederick Storr, a 29-year-old resident of Fort Fincastle. And Christopher Strawn, a 34-year-old resident of Lady Slipper Avenue. Meanwhile, the two men who were believed to be brothers-in-law but died after an argument on Tuesday escalated into a cutlass fight, ending in the loss of both of their lives. They've also been identified. They are Alan Pratt, 38 years old, and Ronaldo Bowleg, 42 years old, both residents of Mutton Fish Drive. Police are investigating three separate armed robberies. The first incident occurred on Wednesday outside a business establishment located on Carmichael Road and Blue Hill Road. Police say shortly after 6 p.m., a black Japanese model vehicle pulled alongside the victim, and two unknown males, both armed with firearms, exited the vehicle and reportedly physically assaulted and robbed the victim of a sum of cash and their personal belongings before fleeing the scene. The second incident also occurred on Wednesday shortly before midnight outside a business establishment on Farrington Road and Kiki Street. According to initial reports, a light-colored Japanese vehicle with three male occupants approached a female employee. Two of the occupants, one of them armed with a firearm, exited and robbed the employee of her personal belongings before fleeing the scene, heading north in the direction of Farrington Road. The final incident occurred around 3 a.m. this morning at a business establishment on Robinson Road. Police reports say a lone male entered the establishment armed with a sharp object, approached an employee and stole an undetermined amount of cash belonging to the business before he fled on foot, making good his escape. Any information that you can have, you're asked to contact the police immediately with their investigation. And finally, in light of the most recent air traffic accident where a twin-engine aircraft crashed short of the airport in Duncantown, Ragged Island on Sunday, and several other incidents, mainly involving small charter or private planes, the Director of Aviation, Dr. Kenneth Romo, wanted to ensure the general public there are very high standards in place when it comes to airplane safety and security.
Our Civil Aviation Authority has done a phenomenal job when it comes to providing oversight, safety oversight, regulatory compliance. Where there are issues involving safety or security, they try to be proactive in addressing it. If you see something that is not right or that causes you concern, to please address those concerns to the Department of Civil Aviation. And I'm very pleased that the Director General of Civil Aviation has placed this among his priorities.
That was Dr. Kenneth Romer, Director of Aviation. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jarino Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.